Hi guys, Toby Hughes with Buckmasters. You're going to want to see this. This was found 2 days ago.
Yes, sir.
This is Quentin and Rhett Boucher. And guess who found this? Out cutting firewood with his grandpa, right?
Yes, sir.
This guy found this on Grandpa's land. Look at this thing. What's your history on this buck?
Well, I've definitely seen it before down the road in the field, and my dad and my son were out cutting firewood, and they ran across it in the field along the woods line on our property, about 300 yards off the road, and they called me and told me, got to come check this out.
I would.
Awesome find. And my son stumbled upon it when he was splashing in the creek, cutting firewood. And
he was just playing, and everybody was busy working, and he was off wandering in the creek.
Yep, he was splashing in the creek with his boots. And
awesome. You
Yeah.
found this. Good job, give me 5. Right on, buddy.
He found it, and you said, "Papo, come look at this."
You found a big deer, didn't you? This is going into his name,
Yes.
Rhett Boucher. He found this. He gets all the credit. And Grandpa, too.
Yes.
Grandpa's
also,
land.
Yep.
This is awesome. You guys ain't going to believe that. 23 points. 23 scoreable points. He had an iffy here, but it wasn't wide enough at the base to match the length, so that was a no-go, even though it looks like it would, but it's not. Everything else is standard fair scoring. 23 points, brow tines, normal. I think I had these 4 ones as the brow tines. Everything else is stickers. Look at this. This is actually a unicorn point, separated by a ½ an inch right here. This is separate. I don't want to take the bag. This thing is fairly right. Found 2 days ago. It's been laying for, I would say, looking at it, it's been laying for at least a month. What happened to it? Your opinion?
My opinion is maybe a field over or down the road, somebody might have was hunting it, tried to shoot it, either shot it or and it ran away and maybe died, in my field, or hit by a car isn't also an option, or old age. I mean, it's an old buck.
You just don't know.
You never know. I mean, I truly have no idea. It was a pile of bones when I found it. When my son and my dad found it, and I looked at it, head pile of bones.
Yeah.
No skin, no fur, no nothing.
Just a pile of bones. Not chewed, not busted up. He's got a couple little chips. This is neat, huh? You found this. Good job. I'm going to get in some numbers on the score. Bye, buddy. Cool kid.
Thank you.
We're going to go over some numbers.
Okay.
This is awesome. And I got a little reveal coming here. 23 scoreable points. Right side, 40 inches of jump points on this thing. 40 inches. Total inches on this antler. I'm trying to hide the score from you. 26 5/8 as a single. Left side has 38 inches. 120. I messed that up. 126 5/8 inches. 126 5/8. Left side, 38 inches of abnormals, and total inches of 128 5/8 on this side.
Wow.
Total inches of antler. 255 2/8.
Goodness. Wow.
Throw in that inside spread.
Yeah.
276 4/8.
Oh my heavens.
And
Awesome.
You
Awesome.
found this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
276
That is magnificent.
and
I love
4/8.
it.
Good Lord, look at this. Look at this. Look at this unicorn. And it's a double. It comes a good ways down. Just look at that. That's almost as pretty as me, isn't it? By far, not hardly. Probably smells like me because this thing is ripe. This is ripe But it's worth it.
Absolutely. Yes.
And this is what I wanted to say. This is the biggest deer, wild deer I've ever scored. Right
Awesome.
here.
Awesome.
276 and, get my numbers right, 4/8. 30.5% irregular. The biggest wild deer I've ever measured. Right here. Rhett, how old is he?
3.
3 years old. He found it. It's going in the record book under his name. That is cool.
Yes, he deserves all the credit. He found it. He did all the work. I just got a call to come check it out in the field. So.
That is neat. That is neat. I just can't turn this around and not love this thing. I'll give it a slow rotation. 276 and 4/8. I mean, wow. The biggest wild deer I have ever measured.
That's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Right here.
Yes.
And I measure a lot of big ones. I haven't got a 300 incher yet, but I don't really care. I like you local boys being close here.
Yeah, of course.
Look at that. Look at that view. That's something. That is something. That's worth getting up in the morning for and going cutting firewood.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Worth
man.
it.
So you had a little bit of history with this. You've seen it on the hook, right?
Yes, down the road, heading into town. Me and my wife and my son, we've seen it in the field, close to the road, at least 2 times. We stopped, we gazed at it, we're like, oh my goodness. Didn't see it for a while. And then 2 days ago, my father and my son stumbled upon this, cutting firewood back behind our property in the field. So it's like,
Yeah.
what are the odds of that happening? We've seen it live, we've seen it down. So
That is
it's awesome.
But you don't know whether it was shot. You don't know whether it was hit by a car or just rutted out. That happens too. They overexert themselves. They get down. They can't get back up again.
Yeah, I truly don't know. I'm sure
He was too far gone. Ate up with coyotes.
just pile of bones.
Pile of
Yep,
bones.
yes sir, pile of bones.
And, no problem with salvage tag. The game warden came in and just scoped it all out. Seen the.
Did everything by the book. Yes, we did.
You're covered, brother.
Yep.
I appreciate you bringing this up because this is.
Yeah. I heard you're the best around. So.
I don't know about that. There'd be a lot of guys argue with you on that one. Anyway, Quentin Boucher and little man took off. He gets all the credit for finding it. That was Rhett. This is going in the record book as Rhett Boucher.
Yes.
Sir, congrats on bringing me my biggest wild deer ever scored.
No problem.
Appreciate you.
No problem.
Toby Hughes with Buckmasters. Peace out, guys.